From the smallest seedlings to the tallest trees, every plant plays a vital role in the intricate web of life. But nurturing these green companions, from tender shoots to bountiful maturity, requires a deep understanding of their needs, a keen eye for potential threats, and the gentle hand of a caretaker. Join us now as we delve into the world of plant care, uncovering the secrets to preventing leaf burn, combating persistent pests, and ensuring your garden thrives. Just as we need a balanced diet to thrive, so too do our plants. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, these essential elements and others form the very building blocks of plant life. Too little, and growth is stunted, leaves pale and weak. But too much, and we risk a different danger: leaf burn. This often invisible threat can cripple our plants, scorching their delicate tissues and leaving them vulnerable to disease. Understanding the delicate balance of nutrients is key. We must learn to read the subtle signs of our plants, to decipher their silent pleas for help. Are the leaves a vibrant green or tinged with yellow? Is growth vigorous or painfully slow? These clues, like whispers on the wind, guide us towards providing the perfect balance for our green companions. From the rich compost we add to the soil to the carefully measured fertilizer, every choice we make influences the health of our plants. So let us learn to nourish them wisely, to provide the sustenance they need to flourish while guarding against the dangers of excess. In the hidden world beneath leaves and amongst the stems, a constant battle is being waged. Tiny creatures, often unseen by the untrained eye, can wreak havoc on our plants, their hunger threatening to decimate our gardens. Sangtok, those minuscule insects with an insatiable appetite, can drain the life from leaves, leaving behind a trail of destruction. Early detection is our greatest weapon. We must become detectives in our own gardens, carefully examining our plants for the telltale signs of infestation. Are there tiny holes peppering the leaves or a sticky residue coating the stems? Do we see clusters of minuscule eggs or the culprits themselves feasting on our plants? Once detected, swift and decisive action is paramount. We must learn to identify our enemies, to understand their weaknesses, and deploy our defenses with precision. From organic solutions like neem oil and insecticidal soap to carefully targeted pesticides, we have a range of tools at our disposal. The world of pesticides can seem daunting, a complex array of chemicals with unfamiliar names and potential risks. But like a skilled physician selecting the right medicine, we must learn to choose our pesticides wisely, guided by knowledge and a commitment to responsible application. Each pest presents a unique challenge, and what works against one may be useless against another. We must understand the life cycle of the insect, its vulnerabilities, and the potential impact of our chosen pesticide on the surrounding environment. Are we dealing with chewing insects or sapsuckers? Is the infestation localized or widespread? Once we've identified the right pesticide, our work is far from over. The method of application is just as crucial as the chemical itself. Over-application can damage our plants, contaminate the soil, and harm beneficial insects. We must become masters of precision, targeting our application carefully to minimize waste and maximize effectiveness. Sometimes, the signs of trouble in our gardens aren't caused by invaders, but by an invisible hunger. Just like us, plants can suffer from nutrient deficiencies, lacking the essential elements they need to thrive. These deficiencies weaken our plants, making them more susceptible to pests and diseases. Recognizing the signs of nutrient deficiency is like deciphering a secret code. Yellowing leaves might indicate a lack of nitrogen, while stunted growth could point to a phosphorus deficiency. Purple-tinged leaves can signal a potassium shortage, while pale, new growth might suggest a lack of iron. Fortunately, we have the power to correct these imbalances and restore our plants to health. Adding compost, manure, or carefully chosen fertilizers can replenish the soil, providing our plants with the nourishment they crave. Regular soil testing can help us identify and address deficiencies before they become serious problems. In the ongoing battle for a thriving garden, prevention is always our strongest ally. By creating an environment that discourages pests and promotes plant health, we can minimize the need for chemical interventions and foster a natural balance in our gardens. Proper watering is paramount. Overwatering creates waterlogged conditions that attract pests and encourage fungal diseases. Underwatering stresses plants, making them more vulnerable to infestation. We must learn to water deeply and less frequently, allowing the soil to dry out slightly between waterings. Soil pH plays a crucial role in nutrient availability. Most plants thrive in a slightly acidic to neutral pH range. Regular soil testing helps us monitor pH levels and make adjustments with lime or sulfur as needed. A balanced pH ensures our plants can access the nutrients they need to stay strong and healthy. When the use of pesticides becomes necessary, our responsibility extends beyond the health of our plants. We must also consider the impact of our actions on the delicate balance of the ecosystem. Accurate pesticide application is not only about effectiveness, but also about minimizing harm to beneficial insects, pollinators, and the environment. Before reaching for a pesticide, we must carefully assess the situation. Is the infestation severe enough to warrant chemical intervention? Are there alternative methods we can try first? Often, targeted approaches like handpicking insects or using insecticidal soap can effectively control small infestations without resorting to harsher chemicals. When using pesticides, we must follow the instructions on the label meticulously. This includes wearing appropriate protective gear, mixing the pesticide correctly, and applying it only to the affected areas. Avoid spraying on windy days to prevent drift, and never apply pesticides near waterways where they can contaminate water sources and harm aquatic life. Our journey as gardeners is never truly finished. Just as a doctor monitors a patient's health over time, we must remain vigilant in our care for our plants. Regular inspection and timely treatment are essential for maintaining their health and productivity. Make it a habit to examine your plants closely at least once a week. Look for any signs of pests, diseases, or nutrient deficiencies. Early detection is crucial for effective treatment and prevents minor issues from escalating into major problems. Remember, our gardens are dynamic ecosystems, constantly changing and evolving. New pests can emerge, weather patterns can shift, and plant needs can change over time. By staying informed, adapting our practices, and responding promptly to challenges, we can ensure our gardens thrive for years to come. Nurturing a garden is a rewarding endeavor, a testament to our connection with the natural world. By understanding the delicate balance of nutrients, mastering the art of pest control, and embracing the principles of responsible gardening, we can create vibrant, thriving green spaces that nourish our bodies and souls. Remember, every seed sown, every weed pulled, every careful observation contributes to the legacy of your garden. So go forth, tend to your green companions with knowledge and care, and witness the miracle of life unfold in your own backyard. For in the cycle of growth and decay, in the dance between predator and prey, lies the true beauty and wonder of the natural world.